Welcome everyone here. You're here with Mr. Mohammed. I've come with this question here. Today we're going to discuss about functions, and we are going to learn how to find the inverse of x altogether. Then after we substitute, so we're going to solve this question, and it's all about functions altogether. So look at here. Make sure that today you learn how to find the inverse in functions. So I have this inverse of x. Remember, I am having fx equal to 5x plus 4 over 5. So meaning that the whole of this, it is the fx. But the question says that I have to find the inverse of x altogether. Yes. So if I have fx giving me 5x plus 4 over 5, but I am told to find the inverse of x. This is the tactic. What should I say? I said let the fx be maybe y altogether. Remember, any unknown is called a variable. Altogether is called a variable. Altogether, my brother and sister. So I'm going to let y be fx equaling to this. So therefore we'll have y giving me 5x plus 4 over 5. What we do here, we cross multiply. So I said y over 1, meaning that I am going to have y times 5. Are we together? Then after will be equaling to 5x plus 1 in bracket times 1, which is a 1. Remember, a number multiplied by a 1 remains the very number. Therefore, I say y times 5, I get 5y, giving me 5x plus 4, because 1 is nothing. Therefore, I have a hen, I have a pig, I have a hen. But remember, I want x to be the subject. Are we together? What am I going to do? I'm going to have my 5y. Remember, I want to make the x the subject, meaning that I have to remove this 4 from this side to this side. Remember, it is crossing the equal signs, which means that if this is a positive, it is going to be changed to a negative. So I will have a negative 4 equaling to 5x. Together, my brothers and sisters, since I'm making x the subject, meaning that I will divide both sides by 5. Altogether, meaning that I will proceed the 5 divided by 5, I'll get 1. 5 divided by 5, I get 1. Here I get x equaling to 5y minus 4 over 5. You can rewrite this. You can rewrite this by saying that it is x giving 5y minus 4 over 5. So this is not the inverse. But since we have x as the subject of the formula, I'm assuming that it is the formula. Therefore, I said that the inverse, this indicates therefore. Are we together? So the inverse of x is equal to. Now, you see this variable y here. In our statement, we don't have the y. So since we have this x as the subject, the inverse, we are going to eliminate this variable y, we replace it with y, x. Therefore, we shall have 5x minus 4 over 5. In other words, someone can say that I am going to cross this. I will have 5x out of 5 minus 4 out of 5 altogether. Someone may proceed, but however, this is right altogether. So this can act as the answer. But someone may say this one I divide by 5 1 by 5 1. I remain with x minus 4 over 5. Also, this is right altogether, my brothers and sisters. Now, we are going to part B. Part B is saying that let us find the inverse of negative 2. Remember, we already have the inverse of x. We shall just substitute. All together, my brothers and sisters. So I have my f of x, my inverse of f over x, giving me what? It's giving me either this or n. Let me say it is giving this 5x minus 4 over 5. Altogether, my brothers and sisters. Now, if I want to get the inverse of negative 2, I will just substitute all together. So meaning that I will have the f where there is a 2. Where there is an x, I put a negative 2. Altogether, my brothers and sisters, then I subtract the 4, I divide the whole by 5. This means that I will say that it is a 5 times negative 2. I will get negative 10 minus 4 over 5. This means that here I will get negative 14 out of 5 as the what? As the answer. Altogether, my brothers and sisters, now I come to the last part. The last part says that find f g x in its simplest form. So don't forget the word solution. I said. Now here I come. If I have f g x, it means that the gx is going to be swallowed by f. I write f. My f is what? My f of x is what? Is 5x plus 4 over 5. How do we have my brothers and sisters? And having a gx as x minus 1. Altogether, my brothers and sisters. So this fx is going to swallow the g. But remember, if I'm having a 5x plus 4, and where there is an x, I put in a g. Altogether, my brothers and sisters. This means that I'm going to write a 5. I open the brackets. I add a 4. Then I divide the whole of this by 5. So if I put here, where I replace the x with the g, the g is x minus 1. This means that the whole outside the brackets will multiply or will affect everything in the bracket. Meaning that I'm going to have 5 times x minus, this is a substitution inside the bracket, 5 times 1 plus 4, divide the whole by 5. This means that I'm going to have 5x minus 5 plus 4 out of 5. This means that this shows that we are going to have 5x. Now you're having 4. Someone is demanding you 5. Therefore, you will have a negative 1 out of 5. How does this one come? Proof. We call it minimum.